a psycho? Am I a psycho? Yeah, I'm a psycho. I guess I'm a psycho.
You're crazy. I like you.
Alright guys, this is Innesence with Breaking Wreckords Radio. I got Tech N9NE beside me right now.
Yes, you do.
So, firstly, for those who don't know, can you tell the people who Tech N9NE is?
Tech N9NE is a fucking psycho from Kansas City, Missouri. But I think I'm a tame psycho until somebody ignites it all the way, and I don't know what's gonna happen after that.
Yeah.
But right now, I take it out on the pen and the pad. And I get my frustrations out through song, and I get my confusion out through song, and I get my happiness out, my sexual shit out through song.
Yeah.
Well, not only through song, the sexual thing, but Tech N9NE is, did I say from Kansas City, Missouri already?
Yeah.
That's what he is.
Yeah.
Tech N9NE is the #1 independent artist in the world.
Yeah. Now, I'm going to jump ahead to the Forbes list, since the biggest independent artist in the world. A lot of people, they don't know what the Forbes list is, or they don't believe what's going on there. Can you explain and elaborate a little bit more on how that happened, what you did to get there, and what you are on the list? Third time in a row, right?
Third time in a row, yeah. First year was for 6,000, second year was for 7,000 this year. A couple days ago I woke up, it was, million.
Yeah.
6 million, 7 million, then 8 million, you know what I'm saying? So, the Forbes list, what they do is they take a tally from June to June.
Yeah.
Of what you've done in record sales, and what you've done in merchandise, and what you've done in endorsements or whatever, what have you.
Yeah.
And I came in at number 16 at 8 million. You know what I mean? Independently.
Yeah.
I really don't. I wish that didn't exist, the Forbes list, because it lets everybody know what you got, and it increases chance of getting jacked or getting tested or getting called by all your family members that need.
Yeah, people you haven't seen in ever, right?
Yeah. So it is what it is, though. It's a blessing to be on the list
on that.
again. Thank you.
So, what's next on the agenda as far as albums coming out? Do you have anything planned that you haven't told anybody about yet?
No. Everybody knows that Special Effects is coming 2015, early 2015, and I'm 5 songs in, and I have to do 20-something more, and we'll see if I can battle Tech N9NE, you know what I'm saying? We'll see if I can battle the last album, I'm sizzling, and it's going to be a hard task, and it's scary, but here we go.
Yeah. I know you like exploring different genres. Is there any genres you haven't touched base in that you feel like you want to do more of or incorporate more of that genre into your music?
Nah, I just go on impulse, man. You know what I'm saying? I love all types of music. We've already, since the beginning, fusing rock and rap, and even Rat Pack music with the hip hop, and blues with hip hop. You know what I'm saying? R&B with hip hop. You know what I mean? Country with hip hop. We've done that. Jazz with hip hop. We've done drum and bass. We've done EDM shit. You know what I mean? So I can't think of anything else that we haven't done. Maybe bluegrass. I don't know. We haven't done that. Maybe that's country. I don't know. Bluegrass country. I don't know. But we'll see.
Kind of however the beats come out, right? I think.
Yeah, man. Yeah. We're always looking to explore new territories. Me and my producer Seven, and my partner Travis O'Gwen, and all the artists on Strange Music. So with Special Effects, we're gonna go deeper into affecting the beats and affecting the vocals, or whatever we have to do, man, to make it sound like we're experimenting but be beautiful music at the same time. Who is your favorite artist out right now? My favorite artist out right now, Gary Clark Jr.
Gary Clark Jr.?
Yeah.
Is there a reason?
The way he plays that guitar is like no other, man, and I'd love to have him on the song, man. I'm straight checking for him right now, you know what I'm saying? Love his voice and everything else, so hopefully I can get that done.
All right. Who's your favorite artist that's not involved with strange music that has came out within the last 3 years?
Fuck kind of question is that, dude?
I don't know, man.
Oh man, I smoke too much weed. No, let me see. That's not on strange music that came out in the last couple years. Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah. He's insane. Everybody knows it.
Yeah, and that Fragile
lyrically.
track too.
Oh, totally, man. Totally.
I heard that when I was just a man. This is like one of the best songs that's came out in a long time, man.
Totally, man.
And you guys did good on it. Your verse on that.
Yeah, man.
It was definitely
I needed a murderer that was equally as dope. So
yeah,
Kendrick fit it.
Who are your biggest influences as a kid?
Public Enemy, NWA, BDP, Eric B. and Rakim, Run DMC, Big Daddy Kane, Slick Rick, Old School.
Yeah.
But Public Enemy and NWA made me want to rap.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what
And
sparked
BDP.
it, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. And the direction you see strange music moving in the future? Up.
It goes
forever up.
It goes up, man. You know what I'm saying? It does not stop.
Yeah.
I don't think it comes down, dude. I think we're going to stop up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep going up. It goes up until the world blows up.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, man. Up.
All right. Who's engineering the majority of music that Strange is putting out?
The engineer that we have, the only engineer that we have is Bengineer.
Bengineer.
Yeah, we call him Bengineer, but his name is Ben Cebulski.
Yeah.
And he engineers all of our music.
Where are you in that process? Do you oversee stuff?
I'm there.
Like a producer
I'm there.
on a lot of tracks?
I'm there. No. So my producer, Seven, is the primary producer for our Strange music. And me, Ben, and Seven are dangerous together in a room. You know what I'm saying? All the ears for music and everything. You know what I mean? Ben is superb when it comes to mixing. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Sometimes we might. Yeah, man. We just go ham and we go spam.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Been coming out really nice over the last couple of years, man.
Thank you.
How did the first collab with Hopsin come about, and what was it? Was it Psycho?
Let me see. Maybe it was Psycho. Maybe it was the song we did with ICP called Scream. I don't know, man. Maybe it was Am I a Psycho? I just saw somebody who was a master of what he does, and he's truly a psycho.
Yeah.
And when B.O.B. sent me that track over with the chorus on it and everything, let me know that B.O.B. is psycho to even think of something like that without me telling them to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because psycho is my cup of tea.
Yeah.
With B.O.B., he got some sort of psycho in him to send that beat to me.
Yeah.
And I thought Hopsin would fit perfect with me and B.O.B. I like to do mashups, you know what I mean?
It did. The song came out real nice, too.
Yeah, it did, man. It got so many hits on YouTube, man. It's incredible, man.
So how does it feel to go from rapping about wanting $1 million on your first album to making the Forbes list 3 years in a row?
You don't really think about it, man. You thank God, you know what I'm saying? You thank God when you first get, like, Travis will call you. Every time I'm on the Forbes list, Trav call me like, you made the Forbes list again. Or the first time you made the Forbes list. I'm like, what? We work so much, man. We're just going, you know what I'm saying? And we reinvest so much money back into our company. We're just going, dude.
Yeah,
we're not tripping on it. Yeah, we're not tripping on it. You know what I'm saying? We stop and say, wow, that's a blessing. We could be in the poorhouse, and we could have it to where we don't come and do shows, in Canada. But, by the grace of God, our fan base keeps growing and we're able to come over here and do shows and able to go overseas and do shows and in the States just do shows and show our people our appreciation for their love for our music and just to be able to pop up on the Forbes list again and again and again is only because of the people that buy Strange music. And I give all that love to the technicians and the fans of Strange music because I would not be on there if it wasn't for their dollars.
What was the list? Something about, what was it, touring or shows? It was the amount of shows in 1 year or something like that?
Yeah, from June to June, yeah. and merchandise and all that. You know what I'm saying? Endorsements.
So it's everything,
Yeah, it's everything. It's everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, but I was talking about, you said something about Jay-Z and Kanye and then you.
What about it?
That was like the order of...
that was like when I came out with something else, the chart position.
Okay.
It was the chart position. I was like number 3 on Billboard or some shit like that.
Yeah, that's crazy too.
I know, it's crazy. You know what I mean? So crazy, man.
Yeah,
you know
man. Now that so many eyes are on you, is there steps that you take to prepare yourself when you release new music?
No, not like that. I actually write my music for myself and pray that people like it. You know what I mean? Because it's got to be you. The moment I start doing it because of what people say I should do, it's not real anymore. You know what I'm saying? I'm my own person.
Yeah.
Now, what we have in common as people, we have emotions in common, so I'll tap into emotions. That's about it. But as far as, having to tailor my music to fit a certain demographic, I don't do that shit. You know what I mean? I just do what I feel. There's some people that don't like the rock shit I do. They want the more thugged out shit that I do. There's some people that don't like the dark shit that I do. They like the more party shit that I do. There's some people that don't like the sexual shit that I do. They like the more confused, I don't know which way I'm gonna go shit I do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm 3-dimensional. That's why I got on these 3D glasses. I'm everything. You know what I'm saying? In one. So that's truly me. I don't have to do that to try to fit all those genres or nothing like that. Just because I did a song with Serge Tankian of System of a Down don't mean that all the System fans are gonna buy my record. You know what I mean? I work with people that I love musically. Just because I did a song with Wayne and T-Pain don't mean I'm gonna get all their fans. I did a song with them motherfuckers because I love what they do musically. You know what I'm saying? Just because I was on Carter 4 with Andre 3000 and Wayne and all them, you know what I'm saying, doesn't mean that all their fans are gonna look my way. But some of their fans might be turned on. Maybe I don't know. But I work with these people because I love what they do musically, man. And I never tailor my stuff to do that. I just write what I feel and live it, and then write it and give it to my fans. And thank God that they connect.
Yeah. Is there going to be another part in the Chopper series? A couple people have been asking about that.
Yes.
Yes?
That's all I'm going to say.
That's all you're going to say?
Yeah. It's going to be the last one, too.
It will be the last one?
Yes.
Okay. Is it hard having your personal life so public? And does it bother you when people ask you about your family and friends?
I made my personal life public. You know what I'm saying? When I wrote This Ring, I made my personal life public when I wrote Mama Nam. I made my personal life public when I wrote, when I write a lot of my songs. You know what I'm saying? What? The Rain. The Rain. When I wrote The Rain, you know what I'm saying? I make that public I make that for people to view and the people to hear, you know what I mean? So it's not hard for me at all. It's just hard to hurt loved ones when you're writing stuff like that. You know what I mean? Loved ones that might have a problem with what I said, you know. That's the hard part, but I write my life, so as it happens, I'm gonna write it. I'll try to use discretion. When I wrote I Love You But Fuck You, you know what I'm saying? It's like, maybe I shouldn't have said that, and it hurt the people that I wrote it about, and I hate that, but, that's the hard part, you know what I mean? But when I make my life public like that, I can't cry about it.
Yeah.
That's why you can't cry about when you go to the restroom and they follow you in there wanting a picture, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't cry about it because you made your life public for the people. I mean, you made it for the people to view and the people to comment on, you know what I'm saying? So you really can't be mad when they run up on you. Yeah, you can be tired sometimes and like not right now or whatever, but it's like when you make your life public like that through your music, you got to expect what comes with it. Yeah.
Is there any questions that you kind of dislike that if a fan asks you? Is there anything that you try to avoid?
I feel funny that my mom just died, and when people say condolences, it's like, it's hard. So I really don't want to hear it, but you can't tell anybody to not be polite. Condolences are polite.
Yeah.
But it's hard at the same time, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, I'm sorry about your mom. Okay, thank you. You know what I'm saying? It's like real quick. I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I want to stay in a wonderful mood that the music is putting me in while I'm listening during the meet and greets, you know what I mean? Or or the new thing, you know what I'm saying? What happened? Why Calhoun leave Strange Music? I don't want to talk about it. It's heartbreaking, you know what I'm saying? So I don't really want to talk about those things, you know what I'm saying? You listen to the music. It'll be in the music maybe, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Can we expect the Strangulation cipher to be an annual thing?
I don't know. If people ask for it and it's something that the roster wants to do, I'm down.
Yeah.
I'm down. It's hard.
That was a good video too.
It's a lot of good MCs.
Where'd you guys film that one?
In Kansas City on Easter Sunday, man. You know what I'm saying? I flew from tour to do it. And everybody couldn't make it because it was Easter Sunday. You know what I'm saying? It's Kansas City, Missouri, KC Sporting KC. The soccer team provided the building for us to use, the rooftop, and it was beautiful. Yeah. They gave us an open bar and everything. You know what I'm saying? It was wonderful. We were all drunk and high, man.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It looked like it was fun. I heard an interview say that you're short on people, you need more people, and you can always use more people.
Talking about Strange Music?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're building on to the headquarters right now. Travis told me the construction has started since I've been in Canada, and we're going to build 10 extra spaces onto the headquarters, you know what I'm saying? Because we need to add people, you know what I'm saying? Because we have multiple artists and they need to be serviced. You know,
what do people have to do to get in touch with Strange Music if they want to be a part of the team, such as artists, producers, mixers?
Call Strange Music.
Call Strange Music? Where can they get in contact? Or where can they get a number? Online?
On the back of the CDs, all that shit, man.
Yeah?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
All right.
Email, you know what I'm saying? Strange Music.
Yeah.
Inc.com, all that shit.
What advice would you give to the younger generation who are trying to make it in the music industry?
It's hard. Music is pretty much free now, but if you can make it good enough for people to want to buy it, I think you'll be prosperous just like us. Yeah. Because with Spotify and everything that's happening, Google Play, with streaming, which is downloading for real, makes it harder for the artist to make money. So, true indeed, in this climate, it's going to be harder for you to make money selling CDs or selling music on iTunes, this, that, and the other. But, we do good at iTunes because we have quality music. And the way we package the things that we sell to our fans, collector's items and stuff like that, so you have to go over and above for the fan. And that's a beautiful thing. It makes us work harder or make them work harder for the fans because we've been working hard from the fans since day one. So it ain't nothing that we haven't been doing. We've been doing this since day one, making beautiful packages that people want to collect. And when they collect that package, there's beautiful music also within it that lasts forever. You know what I mean? So if you're trying to come up in the music, give your all. Because if you don't give your all, people will download it for free. They don't want to pay for nothing that they don't feel like they should have to. So quality music. You do that shit, you push that shit, you believe in that shit, and you will achieve that shit.
Do you have any ideas, like, what you can do next, bring to the table? Because, like, CDs are dying out, like, everything's dying out, people are just downloading everything. Do you have any ideas?
Wherever music's gonna be, man, we're gonna be right there in it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Wherever, if you're listening to it, it's a thing on your belt, like a little receiver on your belt. We're gonna be on that receiver in your belt with the dopest music you've been hearing lately. You know what I'm saying? It's wherever it's gonna be, wherever it goes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're gonna be right there. Strange music. We're gonna have to have a little bit of strange music somewhere.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to have more strange music in movies. We're gonna have to have more strange music on the radio. Have more strange videos. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna keep pumping it no matter where music goes. You know what I'm saying? Whether it goes back to vinyl, we got that too. You know what I mean? Vinyl's coming back in a big way.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like wherever it goes, we're gonna be right there in it.
All right, cool. Can you tell the people what your Twitter handle is so they can follow you?
My Twitter handle is @Tech N9NE. You spell Tech 9, TECH, N9NE, N9NE. And My Instagram is the real Tech N9NE. You know what I'm saying? At the real Tech N9NE. So, yeah. And if you want to find out anything about Tech N9NE, you can go to therealtech9.com. You can find out tour dates. You can buy merchandise, gossip on the forums, blogs, everything, man. Tech N9NE, Strange Music.
All right, cool.
Thank you, brother.
That's good. Thank you.
Yes,
Thanks
sir.
for everything.